now that we had a refill, we're gonna get into the miseducation of Casey Carter. So I just this is law of universe. You attract what you are. So if you're a very negative person and you just talk shit about people and you don't you have self-doubt and you're mad about things and you're just not happy with your situation is going to continue to be a very negative situation. Right. But if you're a positive person and you're not gossiping, you're just being very truthful and you're living a very positive life, you're going to have a very positive outcome. Mm-hmm. I see a lot of people who complain and are whining about their situation, and it's bro, no wonder you're where you're at. What positivity are you brewing up in your life? Mm-hmm. It baffles me that people don't understand that. And also another thing too is you can't trick the universe. That's one thing I've learned. If you are a negative person and you're let me just be nice to this person because it'll come back to me, or I'll just pretend to be nice. That shit's, the universe peeps it, bro. And it's not going to give you're not going to get the outcome that you're thinking. So everybody just, again, train that mind to continue to be positive. If you are a negative person, you can change. You can change. I'm a person who used to complain all the time. I still complain a little bit, but I'm also watching my tongue and I'm watching how I think about things, because the more and more I do that, the more and more it just it's like boomerang. Mm-hmm. It's literally like a boomerang.
You definitely get out what you put into it. So.
Yeah. So just if you want to live a happy life, start to tweak those little things. It's not an overnight thing where you're I'm gonna wake up today and I'm gonna live a positive life. It's not. We have habits.
Well, I think practicing gratitude is something that's really important.
Gratitude is attitude.
The simple things like the fact that we get to walk in here, that's something I'm super grateful for. The fact that have this opportunity to sit on a podcast today and talk about things that are meaningful to us. That's a really that's a way for me to work through that negativity, at least, is the constant reminder of what we do have, and reminding ourselves of that.
See the beauty in things. That's another thing. It's a lot of people will just see their situation and they'll be very upset about it. There was a event I went to, and it was so there were women speaking, and it was all white women on the panel. And I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people would have went to that event and left pissed because they're how come we're not up there, and how come there's no people of color? But I left there so appreciative and just so determined and motivated, because I was I have to work my ass off so I can be there. Right. Versus being upset and brittle and going on Twitter and being fuck this city.